Hey, little cactus. Hey, check it out.
Fireworks!
Yep, they were cool. Actually, come to think of it, if that's an ancient spell, how do you know what they're called?
It's not the only way people make fireworks. I mean, it's cool that there's a spell to do it, but, whatever.
Let's just see what little cactus wrote over here on this leaf that he calls his diary. Let's see. Gorgon's Eye, no. Reach for the stars.
A sorcerer did a little old magic in the desert. I was watching it too, and it was really cool. I guess the ancient people thought better things back then.
Yeah, I guess so. Hello, everyone. I am the MoeChicken, and welcome back to more Legend of Mana. In the last episode, we went to the desert, and we met Mifians and Kathinja from the Academy of Magic. And we also finally got the broken doll, which is the relic the artifact that I've been looking for. So let us go and finally use it. Actually, before that, we have to go to Domina and buy myself a spell, because I've been wanting a spell for a while now. Now, the way you cast spells in this game is actually rather unique. You play instruments. The idea being that, as with every Seiken Densetsu game, as far as I know, magic is not cast through some sort of internal ability, but rather by requesting the help of a spirit. There are always 8 spirits of mana, and you have to call upon them. In this game, the way you call upon them is through music. So you play enchanted instruments to summon them. Let's go down and get some. So we got the earth drum, the flame flute, the wind blast, or the tsunami. So this is Undine, this is Sylph or Jin, this is Salamander, and this is Gnome. I like the marimba. I'm going to use the marimba. So here we go. So the way you use magic, you have to equip it just like you would with any ST, and then you can use magic at any time. Unlike the STs where you actually have to have a full gauge to use it. You can use magic at any time. It's very cool. Very, very helpful. So now we have a spell. Yay! Yay for spells! And now we will be moving on to go to the new area, which I will have to put down somewhere. I'll probably put it down by the Mindus Ruins, I think. I always like to try to make some sense out of the environment that I put. Oh, okay, never mind. It's going to hang out here. We'll just have a junkyard next to our house, because that's what this will put down. It'll destroy this doll, this broken doll. It'll become a pile of junk. So much junk. Look at all that junk. One more for good measure. And that's where we're going next. To the junkyard. The junkyard's kind of an interesting thing. And it ties into the lore of the game. And I've touched on this for a little while, but hang on, this thing's going to yell at us now. A human is here. I wonder if he knows we're not completely asleep. What does that mean? Enough of that. The wars are long past. We should just rest.
What's wrong? Stop that whining. Those who die with desire in their hearts will wander the earth forever. You're an artificer. Don't you play with our powers. We'll get our revenge someday.
Okay. Well, that was weird. The Infernal doll. So, the idea behind the junkyard, so these look like toys, right? It all looks like toys. It looks like a bunch of destroyed toys. These are actually magical implements. So there was a war a long time ago between humans and fairies. And artificers created all kinds of magical creatures, basically, to fight their wars. All of the dead ones were left here. So this is basically a graveyard for magic constructs. So the way this works, there are some you can talk to, like this Jack-in-the-Box. Hello. Friends are waiting for you if you follow the path to which the Jack-in-the-Box, the teddy bear, the doll, the Jack-in-the-Box, and the rocking horse will guide you. So he tells you a sequence of paths to take. And if you take that sequence of paths, you will get to the end. So we're going to take that. So first Jack-in-the-Box. I've already forgotten what the second one was. Crap. Well, I'll get this. Go ahead and take this. So that doll that ran away was a doll, a particularly powerful doll that was created during the war. I think the next one is the broken doll. Of course, the enemy was strong, but I didn't think I would lose. So I wonder, why am I here now? That doesn't sound right. I don't think that one's right. Long ago, we would fly into the air and battle against the fairies. Actually, I do think that one's right. Never mind. I think this is the right way. Is this the right way? Basically, if you get it wrong, you just fight more fights. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Okay, crap. I'm going to fight things now. Fight these imps and this basilisk. Alright, well, let me show off the spell. So, I've got the Gust Marimba! So, as I mentioned before, if an enemy is in the range when you let go of the button, it actually casts the spell. You might also notice my ST gauge fills up as I am using it. That actually determines the strength of the spell, and if you can manage to let it last all the way till the gauge is full, you get the full power of the spell. Considering how rapidly it fills up, there's almost never any reason to not just let it fill all the way up. Really, it's kind of pointless to not do that, so... Also, you are temporarily invincible when you're casting the spell, so that's very helpful. Poke. Poke. Get some stuff. I really should have brought one of my apprentices, but I didn't. So there you go. I should have brought an apprentice, and then I forgot to. Ghost! Nope, I missed. Sorry, I missed. Whack. Ooh, I got to paint it black. I want to paint it black. I can't remember any lyrics to that song right now. Except that I want to paint it black. It's like I see a child in a dress and I want to paint it black. All these other things and I want to paint them all black. I get bug meat and I want to paint it black. And now I'm fighting these monsters and I want to paint them black. Oh shoot, what? Was that wrong? Maybe the spell doesn't actually activate until you finish charging it up. Let's see if I just tap it. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. So you actually have to let it fill all the way up. It doesn't determine the strength. It actually just doesn't go until you fill it all the way up. Didn't remember that. I guess it makes sense, though, because the idea is that you're using magic to summon, like, a spirit. So if you try and do it too fast, it won't actually show up. That makes sense. Now, later on in the game, we will actually be able to craft magic ourselves, and at that point, I will explain a little bit more about how the actual spells work. But for right now, I think you know enough to get by. Y'all know enough to get by. Side note, if you didn't know, if this game looks interesting to you, and I hope that it does, because it's a wonderful game, it's actually being re-released very soon, I think. I don't think it's come out quite yet, as of the recording of this, but it should be releasing soon, for Switch, I believe. Oh, I got back roll. Awesome. Let's learn that. Yeah, they're releasing like a HD version of it. So, yeah, give it a try. This is a great game. Definitely worth at least a look. I like that, you know, Squaresoft or Square Enix has been doing that. They've been releasing a lot of their old stuff. I'm at the Acropolis of Trash. That's cool, right? There's this log right here in the middle, which feels like it's supposed to be important, but it really isn't, actually. It's just a log. Hello.
Go away. We're not on display. We went through so much together.
Okay. They're like they've all got like PTSD, but they're like toys. It's very strange. Hello. I was such a coward in the war. I always ran away, and everyone laughed at me. Don't come any closer, because if you start talking to me, you'll get laughed at too. Let's stay here. This guy will actually teleport you to the entrance of the junkyard if you need to get out. But I have to go down the pathway of garbage. It's very important. Very important to go down the pathway of garbage, because then you find treasure. Like stinky breath. I just found stinky breath inside that treasure chest. Because this game is weird. We're going to go this way. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. And look, it's moldy goo. I love the moldy goo. Paint it black. Paint the moldy goo black. Yes! Take that, moldy goo, and I've reduced my own magic power? Why did I do that? That's a terrible ability. It just damages an enemy and you lose magic power. It's like, considering how rapidly you actually learn abilities, normally, it seems silly that there's one that you get early on that just reduces your magic power. Why would you ever use it? I guess because it sounds cool? Paint it black. Oh well. I found some rust from that moldy goo. So, I mean, that's cool, right? That's what everyone wants? Moldy goo rust? Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess it up? Ah, shoot, I have to do it all over again, because I messed up that one way. Yeah. Back off. Take me back to the entrance. Blah. Alright, so I guess I was Jack in the Box, Teddy Bear, Doll, Jack in the Box, Rocking Horse? Yeah, okay. Yep, alright. Jack in the Box. Gotta do it again. Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear. So all of them will actually say something, but I'm only talking to the ones that matter. Doll. I'm getting sleepy. I wonder what I'll be the next time I'm granted life. I don't know, Doll. Now we're back at the Pathway of Garbage, where we fight Lizardons and an imp. The funny thing, these Lizardons are normally called Pacoon lizards, which I like a lot. Pacoon lizards! And apparently the chocolate bars were originally called Pacoon chocolate. I guess because the lizards eat it? I don't really know. It's funny though. I like Pacoon lizard. Kind of sad they got turned into Lizardon, because I liked Pacoon lizard. I'm just gonna keep doing this. This is working pretty well. Just keep introducing tornadoes. You don't have MP or anything, so you just keep doing it over and over again. Everybody's dizzy. Everybody's dizzy. And then I shall use... Oh, nope, it ate me. It ate me. Hang on. It pacooned me. It paku-paku'd me. Nope, that's not the skill I meant to use. Oh, well, whatever. I wanted to paint it black. Yeah, see? Pacoon chocolate. It's delicious. Got that Pacoon chocolate. And I got golden pyres. Golden pyres! Whatever that is, then I guess that's an ability? Yeah, okay. So a lot of the, one of the cool things about a lot of the staff abilities is that they will, oftentimes, like, raise one of your attributes, or, as in the case of Paint It Black, lower one of your attributes. But I think the staff has the fewest number of abilities out of all the weapons in the game. Meanwhile, here's this rocking horse. Hello.
How long must I stay here? I can still fight Pokiel. Tell me to fight. Pokiel.
So that's all. That also ties into the storyline. We haven't met him yet, but Pokiel or Pokiel, I always said Pokiel, is a person who was very significant in the original War of the Fairies. So he's a cool character. We'll meet him later. But yeah, all of these artifacts just have this, you know, they have this history with... Oh, I didn't mean to use this again. Dang it. I meant to use golden pyres, whatever that does. They have this history with war. It's just so strange, because, like, at first glance, this place looks like a junkyard for toys, and then you find out that it's like a junkyard full of tragic, you know, castaway, magical implements. It's just very odd. It's a interesting thing. I found the heap of junk.
Now fight!
There she is. She summons monsters. Chess knights, polterboxes, and dolls. I will fight them all. I will go over here. I will cast magic at them. There we go. Cast more magic. Cast yet more magic at them. I really gotta find a stronger weapon. Like, these weapons that I've got are not carrying it very much. I definitely do not feel like I've got very much power right now. Alright, which one is Golden Pyres? That's... okay, R2. Back. Golden Pyres! Here we go! Yeah! Awesome! My magic went up. Cast stronger magic. Yes! Boom! Moohahaha! More! More! Boom! Aren't we missing one enemy? Wait. Wasn't there one more enemy here? Didn't he summon 5 monsters? Did I just miss one? Did I kill something without realizing it? If so, I missed whatever it dropped. That's unfortunate. It's funny, I feel like I can hear the, like in this song, I hear Yoko Shimomura's, music from, Parasite Eve, too. So you can kind of hear the similarity between the two. I don't know if I mentioned that or not yet, but yes, Yoko Shimomura, the same woman who did the soundtrack for Parasite Eve, did the soundtrack for this game. That's why they both sound very good. I like her work a lot. Ooh, baobab wood, neat. I got the AF Tome of Magic. I got the Moon's Mirror. Actually, that's a really neat pair of things to get because both of those relate to the war. It makes sense. I like when it makes sense. Meanwhile, there's this thing. My, oh my. Thank you. The Toas believe that to die is to be saved, so things ended up for the best. Okay. And that's the Infernal Doll. It's an interesting story. I don't know. It's like, I really like the few parts of this game, the few moments in this game where it ties back to the broader history of the game, because there is a way you can find out about all the history, and I'm going to try and get it, but it's just like if you don't know anything about the history of the game, then this episode doesn't make any sense. It's just weird. It's just a strange thing, but you find out who the doll is, and you find out what happened in the war. It all kind of makes a bit more sense. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I am the MoeChicken. This has been Legend of Mana. Thanks for stopping by.